Hello and welcome to another recap on our journey going from 0 to 100k. Today, which was the second official day, it wasn't very productive. We started the day off wondering if we should continue working on an earnings calculator, which we started working last Friday. Even though Friday it seemed like this project had potential, but not so much now. Basically, it was an idea to create an earnings calculator which will show you how much you should sell of a product and what price you should charge for to earn revenue, like, I don't know, 100,000K, or to earn an expected revenue by some date. And yeah, we didn't like the idea because it didn't seem like something it could be easily monetized. So we kind of scratched the idea and then started to wander around to see, all right, what should we work on next? Then we started to research, find ideas, see basically when you want to work on project and monetize it, you kind of have to find a need where you can bring value and get paid for the value you bring. So we started looking around to see what other people did, and I kind of researched on 4 people and 4 challenges they did. First, we have Peter, who started the 12 startups in 12 months challenge, and this was really, really nice. He ended up creating, I think, 7 or 8 projects in a span of 12 months, and 2 of them really took off. One of them being Remote OK, where you can find jobs for remote. You can find remote jobs. And on Indie Hackers, he says that the revenue is at $100,000 per month, which is crazy. You can see the revenue growth from 2018. It was a lot of work and a lot of time. So yeah, pretty exciting, to be honest. And yeah, Peter is really known for the amazing projects he built. Next up, we looked into Nathan, who started a challenge to go from 0 to 500,000 a month in recurring revenue in 6 months. And really nice. I'll put a link in the description of the challenge. He ended up creating ConvertKit, which is an awesome tool to send emails, and I won't go into the details, you can check it out. But revenue wise, he got it to $28 million in annual run rate, which is amazing. Of course, now it's a big project with employees and like everything. I don't know, and I'm not even planning to have something this big. But yeah, it's just crazy to see what you can do. And then we found out about, let's see who's running this. I actually forgot the name. So Ben is running Tiny Projects, which again is something similar to what we want to do. He already has 7 projects. He starts, basically he gave himself kind of a week or 2 weeks maximum to build a project and try to monetize it. And even though the first projects weren't hits or something, but he really nailed it with the last one. I think we read that he made 13K off of it so far, and he sold early name. So again, a really nice example of what you can do if you build projects and try to monetize them. It may take some time. I think it took him a year or so, maybe not. I think he started in May 18th, launched this tiny website, and then in March 11th wrote about this. Although, let's see on the blog, June 14th. So yeah, making 10K in a weekend. Pretty nice. very inspiring. And also Alex West is another person who has daily updates, monthly updates, and he's now at 3.3K MRR. He built and failed 20 projects. So you can see people all over the spectrum who build small projects, bigger projects, small revenue, bigger revenue. But the nice thing is that they're all kind of working on something, working on projects, finding ideas, trying them out, and eventually something might stick. So this is what we're going to continue to try to do. And for that, we started thinking on another idea, which is an accountability buddy site, where you can go on the site and find someone you can, for example, study with. You can talk about with. You can share. You could find someone who shares the same path with you, and share your experience, see where you struggle, talk about it, and together get closer to your common goal. And this is my failed attempt to creating a design for this website. This could be the title, some description, some filters, and basically a list of tiles which shows an image, the name, and what I want to. I want to learn JavaScript and when I am available. This would be the next project we're going to focus on. There are still things I need to learn. I haven't been working in backend for a while now. I need to learn how to set up authentication, working with database, and set everything up. Initially, it will be a simple website. I think I wrote down, here it is, the list of features. So we want a list of users with schedules and what are they interested in. Maybe a search feature to see when you go on the site to see if you can find someone who wants to do something similar with what you're looking to do. We need authentication, and also you could post and wait for someone to reach out. And then as pro features in the future, so this could be the MVP of the project, just something basic where, as I said, you can find someone with similar interests. And as pro feature, we can work on having a review system where people can give each other notes or grades or whatever you want to call it. And auto matching, maybe you can find, that was my speaker. Maybe you can find on the platform someone, the platform could recommend you someone who matches your skill levels and everything. And obviously messaging system, which could be an interesting feature. As initially, I was thinking to have people connect, find each other on the site, but talk outside on Twitter DMs or Skype or something. I don't know. It's still work in progress. And as monetizing it, so far we had maybe put ads on it, have sponsors. But for these two to work out, we need quite some users there and maybe monthly subscriptions for some extra features. Still trying to find out which is the kind of, I guess we can't find the best project to work on, but finding a good project to work on to kind of start having the ball rolling. And something I'd really like to do or have in a couple of months would be 3, 4, 5 projects which bring in a couple $100 a month. That would be great. And those projects, if they're not the biggest, so it won't take up a lot of time to create, it would be the best. But again, who knows what will happen. If you're interested in joining the live streams, you can interact, you can suggest ideas, you can learn live if you want. I go live every day, Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. Romania time, which is UTC +3 time zone. I think that's it. I have here the analytics for the notes we created in the first episode, and it sold for 19 copies for $95. pretty much $100. We're only $99,905 away from reaching the goal, which is a long journey. But I'm continue to be excited about the project. I hope to find out ideas which can bring value and help people. And of course, if you bring value, more value, and help as much people as you can, then money will be a reward for that value. All right, I hope you enjoy these recaps. Let me know in the comments if you have questions, concerns, ideas. And as I said, feel free to join the live streams. I wish you a great day and see you tomorrow. Bye.